And race fans, do want to welcome each and every one of you in on the live stream. If you're not here in person, here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds, a beautiful Saturday afternoon. We got 12 races on our program as we get set to go with 2-year-old Iowa registered officials for this afternoon. Presiding Judge Mike Morales out of Kelowna, Illinois. Clerk of course is Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa, filling in for Jenny Minton. Photo finish and charter, Kim Larson, Canton, South Dakota. Our official timer will be Mark Holton, Thor, Iowa. Our pick the winner and pick 10 will be Chrissy Minton Matthews over there taking your money and also passing out the money on your pick the winner, pick 10. Hopefully you can pick all 10 winners. We'll write you a check for $1,500. Also, Dana Meyer, our executive secretary, got a slew of T-shirts, sweatshirts. It says 105 on Wednesday. Get yourself a sweatshirt. Yeah. Take you a sweatshirt home. Wear it on Wednesday. 105 heat index is coming. And they said for 3 to 5 days. Yep, the end of summer. Going out with a bang. We'll be headed into September here shortly. And a reminder, Racing Action will be back here next weekend. 2 more weekends of harness racing next Saturday and Sunday here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds. Then we'll head down to the Keokuk County Fairgrounds in Watcher, Iowa for 3 continuous weekends in September. And we'll head to the Wapello County Regional Fairgrounds the following weekend and right back up here for 1 day of racing to put a cap on the 2023 race season. Do want to thank Humboldt County EMS crew. They are on the grounds. They keep it parked right up there off of turn number 4. Your track announcer, myself, Tony Paris, out of Ottumwa, as we get set to go, and also our starter, Mike McDonald, out of Iowa, along with driver Lyle Miller from right here in Humboldt, Iowa, Mesa, Arizona, in late October. He's looking forward to it. He said monsoon season will be over. As we get set to go, start bringing those horses to the track for race number 1. And I do want to give a shout out to our track crew, Jeff McDonald, also Justin and James Gould, and anybody else that's pitched in, helped out with the prepping of the racing surface. Taking a look at race 1. This is your 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, $7,000 purse on the line, field of 5. Horse number 1, Moon Kid Photo, owned by Penny S. Lundell, Cherokee, Iowa. Trained by Joel McDonald, driven by Chad Svensson. Been out 9 times, 4 wins, 2 seconds, 1/3. Last race at Humboldt picked up a win, has won its last 3 starts. Been out 9 times, 4 wins, 2 seconds, 1/3, $18,285 in the bank, 202-2 here at Humboldt. Horse number 2, Papa Top for Jason, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. John Sainer does the training, Jason Telfer doing the driving. 6 outings with 1/3, $2,570 in the bank. Last race here at Humboldt was 5th place, 4th. Horse number 3, Bet on Butch, owned by Keith Carey, Columbus Junction, Iowa. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trains, Will Rowland drives. 8 outings with 1 second and 5/3, $5,550 banked. Last race at Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 4, Gandalf, owned by Dwayne and Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 6 outings with 2 wins and 4 seconds. Has $10,450 in the bank, 202-3 here at Humboldt. And picking up a win last weekend in 202-3. That was a new lifetime best for Gandalf and has won its last start. Number 5, The Creator, owned by Brady Jensen, Washington, Pennsylvania. Trained and driven by Brandon Jensen. 3 outings with 2/3. $2,680 banked. Last race here at Humboldt was 3rd. That is your field of 5. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Colt and Gelding division to kick it off. Once again, medical personnel is on the grounds. Bring those horses to the track for race 1. Also, do want to thank the Veterans of Foreign War, Dakota City. Stop down, support the veterans. Down there, they always have a great concession, all kinds of good food, cold drinks. Head on down and support the Veterans of Foreign War out of Dakota City. And we get set to go. And do want to thank everybody that is tuned in. And it's going to warm up. It's going to be 93 is what they're forecasting here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds here this afternoon, with 0% chance of liquid sunshine. 86 right now with a southerly breeze out of the south-southwest at 12 miles per hour. Also at that pick 10, you got to have that turned in before the gate closes on that first race for a chance to win $1,500. If you can pick all 10, yep, pick all 10, they'll write you a check for $1,500, been paid out 3 times. Also do want to thank Johnny Miller and the lovely Chrissy doing the production, video, photography for our live stream. And glad to have everybody that's tuned in as we get set to go with race number 1. Once again, bring those horses to the track for race 1. Moon Kid Putto, Papa Topper, Jason, Bet on Butch, Gandalf, and the Creator. We got Aaron Rush tuned in out of Winfield, Kansas. Actually says he's got 95. Feels like 110 in Winfield, Kansas, so you can keep it down there. Enjoy the heat in Kansas. Glad to have you tuned in watching Iowa Harness Horsemen's Association harness racing from right here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds. Once again, bring those horses to the track for race number 1. And do want to thank Cale Guidry on the bugle for the call of race 1. Thank you, Cale. Excellent job on the bugle. He's excited and ready to go back to school. Horseman, parade your horses for race 1. Parade your horses for race number 1. Oh, good to see a lot of familiar faces making their return back here to the Humboldt County Fairgrounds for live harness racing, and glad to have you tuned in on our live stream. And you'll get an up-close personal look at a field of 5 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace Colt division. Going to be making their way down in front of the grandstand for post parade. Moon Kid Photo, Papa Top for Jason, Bet on Butch, Gandalf, and the Creator. Had 2 horses scoring wins last week. Been drawing the same division this week. Moon Kid Photo and Gandalf. 202 and 3 at 202 and 2. Both driving the same race number 1. Yeah, post break, going to make its way down in front of the grandstand to get an up-close personal look at the field of 5. Going for $7,000 purse on the line. Post parade in numerical order. Number 1, Moon Kid Photo with Chad Svensson. Horse number 2, Papa Top for Jason with Jason Telver. Horse number 3, Bet on Butch with Will Rowland. Horse number 4, Gandalf with Dwayne Rowland. And horse number 5, The Creator with Brandon Jensen. Well, Dwayne Rowland had a really good Saturday last week. 5 wins for Dwayne Rowland. And starter Mike McDonnell bringing them around 1/8 of a mile from the start as they swing around the far turn up by the barn area past the draw gate. Field of 5, all 5 racing off the starting gate. 2-year-old pacing Colts and Geldings, Iowa registered. And here we go up and pacing. Moon Kid Photo firing off out down the front, down into turn 1. Moon Kid Photo out on top. Racing second is Bet on Butch. And third is Papa Top for Jason. Now dropping in that poor position is Gandalf, and racing fifth, The Creator. Off a 2 down the backside for the first time. It's Moon Kid Photo out on top, showing the way. Bet on Butch races second. Papa Top for Jason in third. You've got 6.5 cover the field as they go to the quarter pole out on top. Show the way. 29 and 3. Quick opening tempo. 29 and 3 fast. It is Moon Kid Photo out on the front end. It's Moon Kid Photo out on top. Racing second is Bet on Butch. Racing third, Papa Top for Jason. In fourth, Gandalf. In fifth, The Creator. No change in the race order. All nose to tail. As they round the far turn, make their way down and plate the first half of the mile. Now a little moving and shaking. Gandalf first over, first up. As they come to the half, out on top, it is Moon Kid Photo bringing them to the half. 102, 102, getting a little breather there. Now Gandalf, we talked about it earlier. You've got a horse race on the front end. Both of them coming off of wins last week. It's Moon Kid Photo out on top. Gandalf parked to the outside. Been out for a little while now down the backside. Gandalf trying to put a little pressure on Moon Kid Photo as they go to the three-quarter pole. You've got a horse race to the three-quarter pole. It's Moon Kid Photo by a head. 130 and 4 fifths, 130 and 4 on a 2-minute clap. And on the front showing the way, it is Moon Kid Photo stepping on the accelerator now. Gandalf races second. In third is Bet on Butch, and the race is on for fourth. The Creator and Papa Top for Jason. As they round the far turn down the stretch, it's all Moon Kid Photo. Moon Kid Photo going to go gate to wire for Moon Kid Photo. Gandalf, Papa Top for Jason off stride at the finish. 2 minutes and 2 fifths. 2 minutes, 2 fifths. Be a new lifetime best. 2 minutes and 2 fifths for Moon Kid Photo. That correction on the time, 2 minutes and 3 fifths. 2 minutes and 3 fifths for the mile. They went the quarter in 29 and 3, the half in 102, 3/4 in 130 and 4. The mile, 2 minutes and 3 fifths. Be a new lifetime best for Moon Kid Photo. Moon Kid Photo, sired by Carpathian Kid out of the Village Jolt Mare, breeder Dennis Bontrager, Wisconsin, owned by Penny Lundell, Cherokee, Iowa, Joel McDaniel trainer, and Chad Svensson doing the driving. That'll make 10 starts with 5 wins, winning 50% of its starts. 5 wins, 2 seconds, and 1/3, adding to the $18,285 banked already here in 2023. Moon Kid Photo making their way back to the winner's circle. Official results for race number 1. Horse number 1, Moon Kid Photo, was your winner. Horse number 2, Papa Top for Jason, was 5th. Horse number 3, Bet on Butch, was 3rd. Horse number 4, Gandalf, was 2nd. And horse number 5, The Creator, was 4th. Top down, 1, 5, 3, 2, 4 on the bottom. Quarter in 29 and 3, the half in 102, 3/4 in 140 and 130 and 4 fifths. The mile, 2 minutes and 3 fifths. New lifetime best for Moon Kid Photo. And up next going to be race number 2. No changes. 2-year-old Sainer trains. Rob Anderson doing the driving. 7 outings with 4 wins, 1 second. Last race here at Humboldt. Picked up a win, 208 and 3/5. Has a lifetime mark, 208 and 2 at Oskaloosa, $15,669 banked for Fast Little Lou. Horse number 3, working on 18, owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Kaviana Johnson's Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains. Chad Svensson drives. 9 outings with 2 wins, 4 seconds, and 1/3. Has $11,317. Last race here at Humboldt was 5th. And horse number 4, Last the Braggart, owned by Ames Racing, Alma, Iowa. Trained by Elvin Zimmerman, driven by James Gould. 6 outings with 2 wins, 2 seconds, and 2/3. $8,558, 209 at Watch Here. And last race here at Humboldt was 3rd. That's your field of 4. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, Colt and Gelding Division. And we do want to thank Fred Wagner, Wilmot, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the second. Fred Wagner on the bugle for the call of the second. Driver's Ed, Fred. Fast Little Lou, working on 18, Last the Braggart. Now, post break for the second race. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, Colt and Gelding Division. Field of 4 going to make their way down in front of the grandstand. Horse number 1, Driver's Ed, Fred, with Will Rowlett. Horse number 2, Fast Little Lou, with Rob Anderson. Horse number 3, working on 18, with Chad Svensson. And the 4, Last the Braggart, with James Gould. That is your field of 4, 2-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, Colt and Gelding Division. And the number 2 horse, Fast Little Lou, been out 7 times, been to the winner's circle 4 out of those 7 times. Working on 18, out 9 times with 2 wins. And Last the Braggart been out 6 times with 2 wins. And Driver's Ed, Fred, been out 8 times with 1 win. Field of 4, 2-year-olds on the trot. And starter, Mike McDaniel is called for a field of 4. Gate is rolling. Driver's Ed, Fred. Fast Little Lou, working on 18 on Last the Braggart. They'll work past the 8th pole, make their way around. Turn number 4, head down the front stretch for the start of race number 2. 2-year-old trotting Colts and Geldings picking up speed. All 4 looking good. And here we go, off and trotting. Off stride is working on 18. Getting out on top is fast little Lou, and the last of Braggart now going to drop in that 2 position. Racing third, driver's Ed Fred, and trying to settle is working on 18. Off a 2 down the backside. Out on top, it's fast little Lou. The R House Cold out on top, showing the way. Racing second, the last of Braggart. The Braggart races in that 2 position. Trying to get the trip. Racing third. It is driver's Ed Fred right there. 4 lengths cover the top 3 at the quarter. 33 and 2 Vis, 33 and 2. Out on top, showing the way. It is fast little Lou with Rob Anderson in command. Racing second is last of Braggart. Racing third is driver's Ed Fred, and in fourth is working on 18. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, showing the way. Fast little Lou. And in that 2 pocket, setting, getting the trip on the helmet is last of Braggart as they come to the half. 108 and 3, Vince, 108 and 3, getting a snoozer there on the front end. Out on the front, showing the way. It is fast little Lou now going to pick up the trot. Out on top, last of Braggart races second in that 3rd position. It is driver's Ed Fred as they head down the backside for the final time. It's fast little Lou now opening up 2. As they head to the 3/4 pole, it's fast little Lou, last of Braggart in second. 140 to the 3/4. Out on top, showing the way. It's fast little Lou racing second. Last of Braggart in third. Driver's Ed Fred. And in fourth is working on 18. As they turn for home down the stretch, it's fast little Lou off stride. Your race leader breaks stride as they come to the wire. As they come to the wire, driver's Ed Fred with a late surge. It's going to be a photo. 2:11 and 4/5. 2:11 and 4 for the mile. And your official times for the mile: quarter in 33 and 2, the half in 108 and 3, 3/4 in 140, the mile 2:11 and 4/5. And there has been a objection that has been filed. It is on the finish of the race off of turn 4 down the stretch. There has been a objection that has been reported, so we will review race number 2. And in race number 2, here will be your official results. The horse number 1, Driver's Ed Fred, finished second, will be placed as your winner. Horse number 2, Fast Little Lou, was your winner, will be placed third. Horse number 3, Working on 18, was fourth. And horse number 4, Last Braggart, was third, will be placed second. Top down, we'll read 2P1, 1P3, 4, 3P2. So picking up the win will be the number 1 horse, Driver's Ed Fred. That'll make 9 starts, 2 wins, 3 seconds and 2/3, 2:11 and 4/5. New lifetime mark for Driver's Ed Fred. Owned by Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction, Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Trained by Curtis Carey, driven by Will Rowland. Up next, race number 3, 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, filly division. 2 driver changes in the third. Horse number 2, Western Chippy. Corey Larson will drive the number 2 horse. And number 3, Flirting with Jimmy, will be James Gould. Number 2, Western Chippy. Corey Larson, the number 3, James Gould. Horse number 1, Dorothy's Angel. Trained and driven by Robert Anderson, Bennett, Colorado. 8 outings with 2 wins, 1 second, 1/3. $7,228, $207 at Watch Here. Last raced at Humboldt was second. Horse number 2, Western Chippy, owned by Dwayne and Connie, Dwayne Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains, Corey Larson doing the driving. 7 outings with 4 wins and 1 second. $10,425. Humboldt with a win, 206 and 4/5. A new life picking up that win, has a lifetime mark of 2 minutes and 4/5 at Running Aces, Western Chippy. Horse number 3, Flirting with Jimmy, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trains, James Gould drives. 8 outings with 3 seconds and 4/3. $4,070. Last raced at Humboldt was third. Horse number 4, She Will Rock You, owned by Edward Gooten, Massapequa, New York. Trained and driven by Adam Hauser. 8 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 1/3. $4,378. Has a lifetime mark 210 at Cahokia, Missouri. Last raced at Humboldt was 5th. Horse number 5, Trimbletown, owned by Tessa Perrin, Lebanon, Ohio. Trained by Curtis Carey, driven by Will Rowland. 5 outings with 2 wins, 1 second, 1/3. Last raced at Humboldt was second. Has $9,450 lifetime. 205 and 1/5 at Watch Here. Horse number 6, Fenchois Prosperity, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 7 outings, 6 wins, and 1 second. $15,400 banked. 202 and 3/5 at Humboldt. The last race here at Humboldt picked up a win and has won its last 4. And number 7, Rolling in the Sand, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. John Sainer trains. Heidi Sainer doing the driving. Been out 6 times. 1 win, 1 second, $6,730 in the bank. 206 and 2/5 here at Humboldt. Last race here at Humboldt was 5th. That is your field of 7. Full field, 2-year-old pacing fillies. And we do want to thank Wayne Morrison on the bugle for the call of the 3rd. Thank you, Wayne. Horseman, parade your horses for the 3rd. Parade your horses for the 3rd. At race number 3, 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Filly division, a full field of 7. We'll score 5 on the gate with 2 trailers. That post parade makes its way down in front of the grandstand. Did have 2 driver changes. Number 2, Western Chippy with Corey Larson. The number 3, Flirting with Jimmy with James Gould. Horse number 1, Dorothy's Angel with Rob Anderson. Horse number 2, Western Chippy with Corey Larson. Horse number 3, Flirting with Jimmy with James Gould. Horse number 4, She Will Rock You with Adam Hauser. Horse number 5, Trimbletown with Will Rowland. Horse number 6, French Way Prosperity with Dwayne Rowland. And the 7, Rolling in the Sand with Heidi Sainer. That is your field of 7, 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Filly division. And starter, Mike McDonald, calling for a full field of 7. 2-year-old pacing fillies. It is rolling. Dorothy's Angel, Western Chippy, Flirting with Jimmy, She Will Rock You, and Trimbletown, all off the gate. Finchwa Prosperity and Rolling in the Sand out of that back tier. Oh, Finchway Prosperity, 7 outings, 6 wins, and 1 second. Finding the back tier here today on the draw as we round the far turn. Make their way down for the start of race number 3. 2-year-old pacing. Fillies picking up speed for the start of race number 3. And here we go off and pacing. Getting out on top is the 2 Western Chippy to the far outside. The 5 of Flirting with Jimmy. Flirting with Jimmy to the outside. Will rolling with Flirting with Jimmy to the outside, to the inside Western Chippy. And it is Finchway Prosperity getting off in that 3rd position. Racing 4th, it is Dorothy's Angel. Now to the outside is James Gould with Flirting with Jimmy, but down the backside, out on top, showing the way. Now got to clear on the front end. Western Chippy out on top. Will rolling with Trimbletown. 30 and 4 fists, 30 and 4 out on top, showing the way. It is Western Chippy, your race leader, racing 2nd. It is Trimbletown to the far outside, not making the pole. First over, first up, it is Finchway Prosperity up to battle Stablemates. Stablemates going to go at it. It's Western Chippy and Finchway Prosperity. And Finchway Prosperity now clears on the front end. It's Finchway Prosperity bringing them to the half. 104 and 1 fifth, 104 and 1. Out on top, showing the way. It's Finchway Prosperity. Western Chippy racing 2nd. Trimbletown now going to make the pole to the outside once again. And up to battle. Half a 2 down the backside. Out on top, showing the way. It's Finchway Prosperity. Trimbletown off stride is rolling in the sand. Down the backside as they head to the 3/4 pole. Out on top, showing the way, it is Finchway Prosperity, Western Chippy, and Trimbletown. 133 and 4 fifths, 133 and 4. Out on top, showing the way. It's Finchway Prosperity. Out on top, Stablemate Western Chippy races 2nd. Trimbletown in 3rd. Dorothy's Angel in 4th. In 5th, Flirting with Jimmy. And rolling in the sand along with She Will Rock You. As they turn for home, it's all Finchway Prosperity picking up the win. 2nd, we'll go to Western Chippy. 3rd, Trimbletown. 4th, Dorothy's Angel. 203 and 2 fifths. 203 and 2 for the mile for Finchway Prosperity. That'll make 8 starts, 7 wins, 1 second for the Some Stars Somewhere filly. Owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Trained and driven by Dwayne Rowland. 203 and 2 fifths for Finchway Prosperity. Now, official results for race number 3. Horse number 1, Dorothy's Angel, was 4th. Horse number 2, Western Chippy, was 2nd. Horse number 3, Flirting with Jimmy, was 6th. Horse number 4, She Will Rock You, was 7th. Horse number 5, Trimbletown, was 3rd. Horse number 6, Feng Shui Prosperity, your winner. And horse number 7, Rolling in the Sand, was 5th. Top down, 4, 2, 6, 7, 3, 1. 5 on the bottom. Quarter and 30 and 4. A half and a 104 and 1. 3/4 and 133 and 4. The mile of 203 and 2 best for Feng Shui Prosperity. The Some Stars Somewhere filly out of a Western Ideal mare. Breeder Laurendale Yoder, Kelowna, Iowa. 8 outings with 7 wins. 1 second for Feng Shui Prosperity. And up next, going to be race number 4. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the top. Filly division field of 1 driver change. Number 2, Orky Snorky going spy, Kathy Raymond. Horse number 1, Amagana going spy, owned by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa, trained by Kathy Raymond, driven by Carrie Sturt. 6 outings, 1 second, 1/3, $3,290 in the bank. Last race at Humboldt was 7th. Horse number 2, Orky Snorky going spy, owned, trained, and driven by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. 11 outings with 2 wins, 1 second, $2,855, 214 and 1/5 at Eldon, Iowa. Last race at Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 3, DP Annie's Girl, owned by Fred Wagner, Wellman, Iowa, trained and driven by Adam Hauser. 9 outings with 3 wins, 2 seconds and 2/3, $14,671 in the bank. 209 at Watchier. Last race at Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 4, American Cross, owned by Ames Racing Home, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains, James Gould drives. 7 outings with 2 wins, 3 seconds, 2/3, $11,200 in the bank. 210 here at Humboldt, and picked up a new lifetime best as one of its last 2 starts. for American Cross. Horse number 5, Recording Angel, owned by Dwayne Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. Been out 5 times with 3 wins and 1/3, $3,925. 212 hit Humboldt. Last race at Humboldt was 3rd. And horse number 4, Adair Disa, owned by Larry Jensen, Boat, Iowa, trained by Brandon Jensen, driven by Brandon. And 5 outings with 1 second, 1/3, $4,500 in the bank. Last race there at Humboldt was 2nd. And that is your field of 6. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the trot. Filly Division, the girls. And we do want to thank the lovely Sally Ludwig on the bugle for the call of race number 4. Horse number 1, Amagana Going Spy with Carrie Sturts. Horse number 2, Orky Snorky Going Spy with Kathy Raymond. Horse number 3, DP Annie's Girl with Adam Hauser. Horse number 4, American Cross with James Gould. Horse number 5, Recording Angel with Dwayne Rowland. And horse number 6, Adair Disa with Brandon Jensen. Field of 6, 2-year-old trotting fillies. We'll score 5 on the gate with 1 trailer. Adair Disa out of that back tier. 2-year-old trotting fillies. $7,000 purse on the line for race number 4. Race 4 on our 12-race program. Reminder, tomorrow we'll be back here once again. Hopefully, Mother Nature going to cooperate. The last 2 Sundays did not cooperate. We will be in action 12:30 post time with 14. Yes, 14 races tomorrow with Aged Iowa on the pace. Aged Iowa pace will go tomorrow with your 3-year-olds. Right back here next weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Then we'll head down to the Keokuk County Fairgrounds. Labor Day weekend, always the tradition. Keokuk County Fairgrounds in Watchir, Iowa for 3 weekends in a row. Then we'll head down to the Eldon Wabalo County Regional Fairgrounds for the Old Iron Show and harness racing going on at the Wapello County Regional Fairgrounds, Eldon, Iowa. Right back here for the final race of the season, the Sire Stakes, here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds. If you need a date card information, you can check us out on IowaHarnessRacing.com, or Dana Meyer has got some of those nice fuchsia pink schedule cards. And gate is rolling. We have got 6 2-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, filly division. As they round the far turn, make their way down for the start of race number 4, 2-year-old trotting fillies. Picking up speed. And here we go, off stride of Daredisa. And getting out on top is DP Annie's Girl. To the outside, Recording Angel. Down to the inside is American Cross. American Cross and Recording Angel battle for second. Racing fourth is Amagana Going Spy. Off stride once again, a Daredisa. Off the 2 down the backside, it is DP Annie's Girl out on top. Recording Angel now off stride. Recording Angel breaking stride. And up to take over second is American Cross. It's DP Annie's Girl out on top. Racing second, American Cross. As they go to the quarter pole, it's Adam Hauser with DP Annie's Girl. 33 seconds, 33, opening quarter. It's DP Annie's Girl out on top, racing second. It is American Cross. Racing third, Recording Angel. Racing fourth is Amagana Going Spy. Daredisa back on the trot, racing fifth, and in sixth is Orky Snorky Going Spy. Out on top, DP Annie's Girl bringing them down. American Cross races second. As they come to the quarter, it's DP Annie's Girl out on top, bringing them to the half. 106, so equal fractions right there. 33, out on the front end, showing the way. It's DP Annie's Girl. American Cross races second. Recording Angel races third. And the race is on for fourth. It is Amagana Going Spy and a Daredisa. A Daredisa off stride once again. Down the backside, DP Annie's Girl. American Cross off stride. It's DP Annie's Girl out on top, taking them to the 3/4 pole. At the 3/4, it is DP Annie's Girl. 137, picked it up there with 31. Out on the front end, showing the way. It's DP Annie's Girl. Recording Angel up to take over second. In third, American Cross. Racing fourth is Amagana Going Spy. Racing fifth, the Daredisa. And sixth is Orky Snorky Going Spy. As they round the far turn, it's all DP Annie's Girl. Standing on the accelerator, on the stopwatch, trying to better a lifetime best. It's DP Annie's Girl picking up the win. Second, Recording Angel. Third, American Cross. 2:10 and 1/5, 2:10 and 1 for the mile. In fourth will be Amagana Going Spy. Fifth, a Daredisa. And sixth will be Amagana Going Spy, or Orky Snorky Going Spy, taking the 6th spot. Working on finishing the mile. Quarter in 33, the half in 106, 3/4 in 137, the mile 2:10 and 1/5 for DP Annie's Girl. And DP Annie's Girl, owned by Fred Wagner, Wellman, Iowa, trained and driven by Adam Hauser. That'll make 10 starts, 4 wins, 2 seconds, 2/3, 209. Lifetime best at Watch Here, going 2:10 and 1 today for the All-In Tad filly out of a striking Sabra mare. Official results for race number 4. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the Trot Filly division for race 4. Here's your official results. Horse number 1, I'm Gonna Go and Spy, was 4th. Horse number 2, Orky Snorky Go and Spy, was 6th. Horse number 3, DP Annie's Girl, your winner. Horse number 4, American Cross, was 3rd. Horse number 5, Recording Angel, was 2nd. And horse number 6, Adair Diesel, was 5th. Top down, 4, 6, 1, 3, 2, 5 on the bottom. Quarter and 33, the half and 106, 3/4 and 137, the mile 210 and 1/5 for DP Annie's Girl, the all-in-tide filly out of a striking Sauber mare, David Perry Bontrager, Seymour, Iowa, the breeder for DP Annie's Girl. Up next, going to be race number 5 on our 12-race program. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Colt and Gelding division. Field of 5, 1 driver change. Number 2, Tall Dark Be Fancy, will be Royal Rollet. Royal Rollet will drive the number 2 in the 5th. Horse number 1, Brother Buddy, owned by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. Gary Lyles trains and drives. 8 outings with 5 wins, 3 seconds. $22,919 banked with 204 here at Watch Here is a lifetime best. Last raced here at Humboldt was 2nd. Horse number 2, Tall Dark Be Fancy, owned by Ken Stopper, Withee, Wisconsin, trained by Justin Amundsen, driven by Royal Rollet. 7 outings with 1 win, 2 seconds, 2/3, $5,475, has a lifetime mark 211-2 at Monticello. Horse number 3, Beat Cop, owned by Gretchen Roland, Florence, Iowa. Will Rollet trains and drives. 2 starts, 1 win, 1/3. $4,200 banked, 204 and 4/5. Lifetime best, and that come last weekend with the win. Horse number 4, the Big Aristotle, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Austin Patrick DeLong, Darien, Wisconsin. Trained by Justin Amundsen, driven by Adam Hauser. 9 outings with 2 wins, 3 seconds. $10,300 banked, 201 and 3/5 at Nashua. Last raced at Humboldt was 2nd. And horse number 5, Hot Cam, owned by Rick and C.D. Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains, Chad Svensson doing the driving. 7 outings, 1 win, 1 second at 2/3, $3,595 in the bank, 206 and 2/5 at Eldon. Last raced at Humboldt was 6. That is your field of 5. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Colt and Gelding division. And we do want to thank Don Bobinette on the bugle for the call of the 5th. Thank you, Don. Horseman, parade your horses for the 5th. Don Bobbinet. Well, Chrissy Minton, do we have anybody left in that pick 10? Anybody left in pick 10? No? Okay, have to try tomorrow. 3rd race, upset the apple cart. Try again tomorrow. We've got 14 races on our program tomorrow. 3-year-olds on Iowa registered 3-year-olds along with aged Iowa on the pace. And 2-year-old. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Colton Gilded Division. Post parade. Make their way down in front of the grandstand. Field of 5. Horse number 1, Brother Buddy with Gary Lyles. Horse number 2, Tall Dark Be Fancy with Royal Rowland. Horse number 3, Beat Cop with Will Rowland. Horse number 4, The Big Aristotle with Adam Hauser. And the 5, Hot Camp with Chad Spencer. And 1/8 of a mile from the start for race number 5. As they round the far turn, work past the draw gate, make the way down for the start of race number 5 on our 12-race program. Picking up speed. 2-year-old pacing Colts and Gildings. And here we go off and pace side. It's the 3-horse Beat Cop getting out on top, beating him to the corner. Racing second is Brother Buddy to the outside, the big Aristotle. Racing fourth is Tall Dark Be Fancy, and racing fifth is Hot Camp. All dropping in nose to tail off and 2 down the backside. Out on top showing the way it's Beat Cop. Beat Cop coming off a win last week has only made its 3rd lifetime start. Down the backside as they head to the quarter pole, it's Beat Cop with Will Rowland in command. Brother Buddy races second. The big Aristotle races third. 31 seconds, 31. Out on the front end, showing the way, it's Beat Cop. Beat Cop out on top. Racing second is Brother Buddy, racing in that third position. The Big Aristotle in fourth. Tall Dark Be Fancy, and racing fifth is Hot Cam. No change in your race order. As they round the far turn, make their way down to complete the first half of the mile. And now, from a little moving and shaking from the back, it is Chad Svensson making the pole first over and first up with Hot Cam. And also, the Big Aristotle makes the tip out. You've got a battle for second. 103 and 3, best 103 and 3. Out on the front end, it's Beat Cop. Beat Cop out on top. Brother Buddy races second. And to the outside, the Big Aristotle. And going to try to follow Hot Cam. Now Hot Cam off stride. Down the backside as they head to the three-quarter pole. It is the Beat Cop. The Big Aristotle races second and third. Brother Buddy racing fourth is Tall Dark Be Fancy. Fifth is Hot Cam. Going to the three-quarter pole, you got them 3 over. 135 and 1 fifth, 135 and 1. Beat Cop out, going to open up. Beat Cop out on top. Racing second is Brother Buddy and the Big Aristotle. As they round the far turn, Tall Dark Be Fancy and Hot Cam, you've got a battle for fourth. As they turn for home down the stretch, it is Brother Buddy looking for racing room to the outside. Beat Cop as they come to the wire. You've got a horse race. It's all Beat Cop picking up the win. Second, Brother Buddy. Photo for third between Hot Cam and the Big Aristotle. In fifth, we'll go to Tall Dark Be Fancy. 2:04. 2:04 for the mile. Quarter and 31, a half and 103 and 3, 3/4 and 135 and 1, and the mile 2:04 for Beat Cop. That'll make 2 wins in a row, and new lifetime best, better than a 2:04 and 4 from last week. 2:04 flat for Beat Cop. It is the Dragon King out of a Art Major mare, Gretchen Rowland, the breeder. That is a Delaware Stallion Dragon King. Yeah, official results for race number 5. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Colton Gilding division. Horse number 1, Brother Buddy, was second. Horse number 2, Tall Dark Be Fancy, was fifth. Horse number 3, Beat Cop, your winner. Horse number 4, the Big Aristotle, was 4th. And horse number 5, Hot Camp, getting up for 3rd. Top down, 2, 5, 1, 4, 3 on the bottom. Quarter and 31, a half and 103 and 3. 3/4 and 135 and 1. The mile 204, new lifetime mark for Beat Cop, owned by Gretchen Rowland, Florence, Iowa, trained and driven by Will Rowland. That'll make 3 starts, 2 wins, and 1/3. A new lifetime best, 204 for the Dragon King colt. And up next going to be race number 6, 2-year-old Iowa registered on the trot. Colton Gilding Division do have 2 driver changes in the 6th. Horse number 1, DM King Ridge, will be Jay DeLong. And the number 2, Mr. Royalty Dash, will be Will Rowland. Will Rowland driving the 2. Jay DeLong on the 1. Horse number 1, DM King Ridge, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Stephanie Amundsen, Kenyon, Minnesota. Justin Amundsen trains. Jay DeLong doing the driving. 7 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 2/3. $11,390. Lifetime mark, 209 and 1/5 here at Humboldt. Last race at Running Aces was 4th. Horse number 2, Mr. Royalty Dash, owned by Alan Jones, Florence, Iowa. Al Jones doing the training, Will Rowland doing the driving. 6 outings, 1 win, 1 second, and 3/3. $7,537, 207 at Watch here. Last race here at Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 3, Lone Pine Dream, owned by Carol Paris, Bloomfield, Iowa. Tyson Paris, Tumble, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 8 outings with 1 win, $5,008. Lifetime mark, 215 and 4/5 at St. Peter, Minnesota. Last scheduled race here at Humboldt was Scratched Lane. And horse number 4, Hooya, Going Spy, owned, trained by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Carrie Sturts doing the driving. 5 outings, $1,216 in the bank. Last race here at Humboldt was 5th. That is your field of 4. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, Colt and Gilding Division. And we do want to thank the lovely Penny Lundell, Cherokee, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the 6. This will get us halfway home. Race 6. Thank you, Penny. And she's not a bad Penny. She's a good Penny. You always want to stay on the right side of the right woman. You ever been on the bad side of a woman? All the time. Maybe you better move over to the other side. Sit on the other side. Post parade for race number 6. Horse number 1, DM King Ridge with Jay DeLong. Known as Jesse, but we call him Jay. Number 2, Mr. Royalty Dash with Will Rollett. Number 3, Lone Pine Dream with Adam Hauser. And the 4, Hooya Going Spy with Gary Sturts. Field of 4, 2-year-old Iowa registered on the trot. Colt and Gelding Division. As they round the far turn, work past the 8th pole, make their way down for the start of our 6th race of the afternoon. Field of 4, 2-year-old trotting colts. Picking up speed. And here we go, up and trotting. It is Mr. Royalty Dash. Mr. Royalty Dash getting out on top. Lone Pine Dream races 2nd and 3rd. DM King Ridge. Off stride is Lone Pine Dream. Also off stride, Hooya Going Spy. Out on top, it's Mr. Royalty Dash. DM King Ridge races 2nd. In 3rd, Lone Pine Dream. In 4th, Hooya Going Spy. Down the backside for the first time. Hit out on top. It's Mr. Royalty Dash. Mr. Royalty Dash. The Mr. Webpage Colt. Off stride is Hooya Going Spy as they head to the quarter. Out on top. 31 and 4/5. 31 and 4. Mr. Royalty Dash out on top. Racing 2nd. In that 2nd spot is DM King Ridge. Off stride once again, Lone Pine Dream. Out on top, showing the way as they round the far turn. Out on top, Mr. Royalty Dash and DM King Ridge right there in 2nd. You've got a 2-horse race up on the front end. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, it is Mr. Royalty Dash racing 2nd. In 2nd, it is DM King Ridge with Jay DeLong. 105 and 1/5, 105 and 1. Racing 2nd is racing 3rd is Lone Pine Dream, and 4th is Hooya Going Spy. Out on top, Mr. Royalty Dash. Mr. Royalty Dash got company sitting in that 2 position. It is DM King Ridge down the backside for the final time. You got a 2-horse race on the front end. It's Mr. Royalty Dash. Gonna take him to the 3/4 pole. DM King Ridge races 2nd. As they head to the 3/4 pole, Mr. Royalty Dash now opens up. 138. Racing 3rd is Lone Pine Dream, and 4th is Hooya Going Spy. Out on the front end, Mr. Royalty Dash. DM King Ridge got anything left in the tank as they round the far turn. Down the stretch they come. Out on top, you've got a horse race as they come to the wire. Mr. Royalty Dash, DM King Ridge not going to get there. It's going to be Mr. Royalty Dash. 2nd, DM King Ridge. 2:08 the mile. 2:08 for Mr. Royalty Dash. Lone Pine Dream will take third, and fourth will go to Huya Huya Going Spy. Mr. Royalty Dash owned by Al Jones, Florence, Iowa. Alan Jones doing the training. Will Rowland doing the driving. That's a driving double for Will Rowland. That'll make 7 outings, 2 wins, 1 second, and 3/3 for Mr. Royalty Dash. Mr. Webpage, Colt, out of a RC Royalty. Mare, Silver Linden Farms, and Serenity Stable, Indiana. The Indiana sire, Mr. Royalty Dash. 2:08. 31-4 to the quarter, the half 105-1, 3/4 138, 2:08 the mile. Now, fish results for race 6. Horse number 1, DM King Ridge, was second. Horse number 2, Mr. Royalty Dash, your winner. Horse number 3, Lone Pine Dream, third. And horse number 4, Huya Huya Going Spy, was fourth. Top down, 2, 1, 3, 4 on the bottom. Quarter and 31-4, the half and 105-1, 3/4 138, the mile 2:08 for Mr. Royalty Dash. That'll make 7 starts, 2 wins, 1 second, and 3/3 for Mr. Royalty Dash. Up next, going to be race number 7 in our 7th race. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. This is a filly division. 1 driver change. Number 5, Pee Wee Sparks, will be Adam Hauser. Horse number 1, Pacing My Heart Away, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. John Sainer, Jason Telford doing the driving. 6 outings with 2/3, $3,930 in the bank. The last race at Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 2, Marked Fox, owned by Dwayne and Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 10 outings, 6 wins, 2 seconds, $20,008 in the bank. 205 and 3/5 here at Humboldt. Has won its last 5 starts. The last race here at Humboldt picked up the win, 205 and 3/5, new lifetime mark. Horse number 3, Believe in Legends, owned by Tessa Parent, Lebanon, Ohio. Curtis Carey trains, Will Rowland doing the driving. 5 outings with 2 seconds and 1/3. Fixed $5,600 in the bank. Last race at Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 4, Marked Rain, owned by Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Corey Larson trains and drives. 9 outings, 1 win, 3 seconds, 4/3. $11,150, 213 at watch here. Last race here at Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 5, Pee Wee Sparks, owned by Bernard Anke, Waterloo, Iowa. Trained by Scott Smith, driven by Adam Hauser. 6 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds, 1/3. $5,450, 208 and 4/5 at Eldon. Last race here at Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 6, Tipsy Unicorn, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains, Chad Svensson drives. 10 outings, 2 wins, 2 seconds. $3,950 in the bank. 206 and 4 at Bloomfield, Iowa. Last race here at Humboldt was 5th. And horse number 7, Sweetest Honor, owned by Roland and Barb Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Royal Rowland trains and drives. 3 outings, finishing 3rd twice, or finishing 2nd 3 times. $2,500 in the purse. Last race here at Humboldt was 2nd. That is your field of 7. A full field, 2-year-old filly division. I do have a birthday wish going out to Miley Telper. Miley Telper celebrating a birthday. Happy birthday! 10 years old. Boy, to be 10 again. Know everything I know now. Ain't that the truth, Penny? Happy birthday. Also, a late belated birthday to Corey Larson. Celebrated it on Tuesday. 30-something. No, not 30 yet. Oh, uh-oh. I'm in the doghouse now. 20-something. 20-something. Well, it looks like right here on the program we'll look and see. Corey Larson, 28 years of age. Happy birthday. Corey Larson celebrated it on Tuesday. Anybody else celebrating a birthday? Happy birthday to you. Anybody got a Corbin Guidry? It's his birthday today? Oh, last Saturday. Yeah, I wished him happy birthday, didn't I, kid? He brought a ticket over to me. I told him happy birthday. Anybody on a date today? Did you bring your wife? Did you bring your mistress? Bring your girlfriend? All right, post parade for the 7th. Here we go. Horse number 1, Pacing My Heart Away with Jason Telber. Horse number 2, Marked Fox with Dwayne Rowland. Horse number 3, Believe in Legends with Will Rowland. Horse number 4, Marked Rain with Corey Larson. Number 5, Pee Wee Sparks with Adam Hauser. Number 6, Tipsy Unicorn with Chad Svensson. And the 7th, Sweetest Honor with Royal Rowland. Field of 7. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Filly division, the girls. A lot of 2-year-old fillies, full fields on your 2-year-old pacing fillies. Taking the money and run already? Taking the money and run? Good luck on that 9-hole Tuesday night. Good luck on that 9-hole Tuesday night. As they round the bar turn, work past the 8th pull as they make their way down. Full field of 2-year-old Payson fillies. 5 on the gate, 2 trailers. Looking good, picking up speed. And here we go off, and Payson getting out on top. It is the 4-horse Marked Rain. Marked Rain getting out on top, showing the way. Racing second is Marked Fox. Marked Rain out on top. Marked Fox races second, and third is Sweetest Honor. And Sweetest Honor now wound up on the outside, up to take over third. Now second, now goes after Race Later with Royal rolling down the backside. It's Sweetest Honor. Sweetest Honor now going to try to clear on the front. It's Sweetest Honor with Royal rolling getting out on top, showing the way. Racing second is Marked Rain. 30 and 1/5, 30 and 1 out on top. It is Sweetest Honor. Racing second is Marked Rain. Marked Fox races third. In fourth is Pacing My Heart Away. Racing in that 5th position is Tipsy Unicorn. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile, all nose to tail. 9.5 lengths cover the whole field. As they make their way down, a little moving and shaking. Now Pee Wee Sparks makes the pull to the outside, up the battle for 6th. Believe in Legends is off stride. 102 and 2/5, 102 and 2. 32 and 1 on the split. Out on the front end, showing the way it is Sweetest Honor. Marked Rain races second. Marked Fox tipped out racing third. In fourth, Pacing My Heart Away. In fifth, Tipsy Unicorn. And in sixth, Pee Wee Sparks. Trailing the field is Believe in Legends. Down the backside as they hit to the 3/4 pull. Out on top, Sweetest Honor. And now Marked Fox to the outside, up the battle, Marked Rain. 132 and 1/5, 132 and 1. Out on top, showing the way, it's Sweetest Honor. Sweetest Honor out on top. Marked Fox and Marked Rain. You've got a horse race as they round the far turn. Head down the stretch as they turn for home. And you've got them going to make it 4 over as they turn for home. It is Sweetest Honor to the inside. Marked Rain, Marked Fox. As they come to the wire, Sweetest Honor with Royal Rolling picking up the win. Second, Marked Fox. Marked Rain in third. Pacing My Heart Away in fourth. Fifth, Pee Wee Sparks. And sixth, Tipsy Unicorn. Seventh, Believe in Legends. 203 and 2/5. 203 and 2 for Sweetest Honor. First lifetime win and 4 tries for Sweetest Honor. Owned by Royal and Barb Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Royal Rowland doing the training and the driving. 4 outings, 1 win, 3 seconds. The Sweetest Honor for the Some Star Somewhere filly out of a Western Terrier breeder, Lauren Dale Yoder, Kelowna, Iowa. Official results for race 7. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace filly division. Official results for the 7th. Horse number 1, Pacing My Heart Away, was 4th. Horse number 2, Mark Fox, was 2nd. Horse number 3, Believe in Legends, was 7th. Horse number 4, Marked Rain, was 3rd. Horse number 5, Pee Wee Sparks, was 5th. Horse number 6, Tipsy Unicorn, was 6th. And the 7, Sweetest Honor, your winner, top down, 4, 2, 7, 3, 5, 6, 1 on the bottom. Quarter and 30 and 1, the half and 102 and 2, 3/4 and 132 and 1, the mile 203 and 2 best for Sweetest Honor. First lifetime win for the Some Star Somewhere filly out of Western Terrier breeder Laurendale Yoder, owned by Royal Barb Rolling, Grinnell, Iowa. Royal Rolling training and driving out of 4 outings, 1 win and 3 seconds. All right, 8th race of the afternoon. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the trot. Filly division, no changes. It's perfect. Horse number 1, Mary Sylvia, trainer driven by Jim Reese, Bedford, Iowa. 8 outings with 2 seconds and 3/3, $7,555. Lifetime. The last race here at Humboldt was 6th. Horse number 2, Baton Last, owned by Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction, Nancy Carey, Columbus Junction, Curtis Carey trains, Will Rowland drives. 8 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds, 2/3, $5,826, 215 and 3 at Watch here. The last race here at Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 3, Baby Flash, owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa, Keith Wilson, Marengo, Brenda Leventinsky, West Branch, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains. Chad Svensson doing the driving. 10 outings with 9 wins. $42,789, 201 and 3/5 at Running Aces. Last raced on August the 15th at Running Aces was 6th in 215 and 4. Horse number 4, Toots on Top. Owned, trained, driven by Ryan Sherman, Marengo, Iowa. 10 outings, 3 wins, 3 seconds, 1/3. $14,170, 211 at Oskaloosa. Last race there at Humboldt was 5th. Horse number 5, Always Voodoo Magic, owned by Larry Jensen, Bode, Iowa, Brandon Jensen, Addison, Iowa, Brady Jensen, Washington, Pennsylvania. Brandon Jensen trains and drives, 5 outings with 3 seconds and 2/3, $4,600 banked. Last race at Humboldt was 2nd. And horse number 6, Swan that Can Go and Spy, owned, trained, and driven by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. 12 outings with 3/3, $791. Last race at Humboldt was 6th. That is your field of 6. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the trot. Filly division. we do want to thank Wilda McDaniel, Denison, Iowa on the bugle. Thank you, Wilda, for the 8th race. Horseman, parade your horses for the 8th. Parade your horses for the 8th. Also, if you're looking for new Iowa harness race swag, color you're looking for being put in, it's stop down, see Dana Meyer. She'll get you fixed up with Iowa harness racing swag. T-shirts, sweatshirts, tank tops, and more. Stop down if you're looking for a certain color. Get that put in on the order. Race 8, field of 6, 2-year-old trotting fillies. Yeah, post parade for race number 8. Going to make its way down in front of the grandstand. Horse number 1, Mary Sophia with Jim Reese. Horse number 2, Baton Last with Will Rowett. Horse number 3, Baby Flash with Chad Svensson. Horse number 4, Toots on Top with Ryan Sherman. Horse number 5, Always Voodoo Magic with Brandon Jensen. And the 6, Swandick and Golden Spy with Kathy Raymond. As they work past the eighth pole, 1/8 of a mile from the start, round the far turn. Make their way down the front stretch for the start of race number 8. 2-year-old trotting fillies. Off stride, batting last. Also Mary Sophia off stride. And here we go. Off and trotting, also off stride. Toots on top. Baby Flash. Flash is out on the front. Baby Flash out on top. Racing second. And also off stride is Always Voodoo Magic. Out down the backside, it's Baby Flash out on top. Racing second is batting last. In third is Toots on top. And fourth, Always Voodoo Magic. Racing fifth is Swandick and Going Spy. As they head to the quarter pole. 33 3/5, 33 3. Out on top, showing the way, it's Baby Flash. Baby Flash on top, racing second. Yes, batting last. Batting last, races second and third, Always Voodoo Magic. Racing fourth, Toots on top. In fifth, Mary Sophia, and sixth, Swandick and Going Spy. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile, and on the front end, it is Baby Flash. Baby Flash bringing them to the half. 106 2/5, 106 2. Out on top, Baby Flash racing second. Is batting last, Always Voodoo Magic third. And off stride once again is Toots on top. Down the backside, out on top, showing the way, it's Baby Flash racing second, batting last. Also Always Voodoo Magic off stride. Down the backside as they head to the three-quarter pole, it's Baby Flash. 137 3/5, 137 3. Baby Flash out on the point, showing the way, racing second is batting last. Mary Sophia in third, racing fourth, Always Voodoo Magic. In fifth, Swandick and Going Spy. And in sixth is Toots on top. As around the far turn, it's all Baby Flash. Baby Flash going to pick up the win here this afternoon. Second, we'll go to batting last. Races on for third as they come to the wire. Mary Sophia and Always Voodoo Magic. Mary Sophia, Always Voodoo Magic. Fourth, Toots on top, off stride, coming to the wire. It is Swandick and Going Spy in fifth, and sixth, Toots on top. 210, 1/5, 210 and 1 for Baby Flash. They went to the quarter at 33 3, the half in 106 2, 3/4 in 137 3, the mile 210, 1/5 for Baby Flash. Baby Flash, owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa, Keith Wilson, Marengo, Brenda Loventinsky, West Branch, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains, Chad Svensson doing the driving. That'll make 11 starts with 10 wins for Baby Flash. The Southwind Flash out of Dim Speedy Bones mare, David Dennis Bontrager, Wisconsin, the breeder. All right, race fans. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. You got 10 minutes. If you want something good to eat, cold to drink, ice cream, you name it, concessions closing in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Anybody in the barn area? If you want something, you got 10 minutes. Concessions closing in 10 minutes. Do want to thank the veterans of foreign war. Official results for the 8th. Horse number 1, Mary Sophia, was 3rd. Horse number 2, Baton Last, was 2nd. Horse number 3, Baby Flash, your winner. Horse number 4, Toots on Top, was 6th. Horse number 5, Always Voodoo Magic, 4th. And horse number 6, Swanda Can Go and Spy, was 5th. Top down, 3, 2, 1, 6, 4, 5 on the bottom. Quarter and 33 and 3. The half and 106 and 2. 3/4 and 137 and 3. The mile 210 and 1/5 for Baby Flash. And up next going to be race number 9 on our 12 race program. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Building division. Field of 5. Horse number 1, Plan B McGee. Owned by Terry Latin, Marshall, Texas. Amos Hines trains. Brett Erickson doing the drive. First lifetime start for this Matty McGee gelding. Horse number 2, Shoptimus Prime, owned by Gretchen Rowland, Florence, Iowa. James Henry Springer, Livingston, Wisconsin. Will Rowland trains and drives 2 outings. Made $700 lifetime. Last raced at Humboldt was 6th place fifth. Horse number 3, Swift Honor, owned by Royal Barb Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Royal Rowland trains and drives 5 outings, 2 wins, 1 second, 1 third. $2,641, 203 and 3/5. At Watch Here. Last raced here at Humboldt was 3rd place 6th. Horse number 4, Speak to the Stars. Lisa Heidi Sainer, Selma, Iowa. John Sainer trains. Jason Telfer drives. 6 outings, made $2,180. Last raced at Humboldt was 4th. And horse number 5, Rocky Mountain Luau, owned by Dwayne and Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Oh, no. Dwayne and Judith Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 9 outings, 1 win, 4 thirds, $5,775, 207 at West Liberty. Last race here at Humboldt did not finish. Pulled up, did not finish. That's your field of 5. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, Colton Gelding division. Thank you, sir. And we do want to thank David Hauser, Allison, Iowa on the bugle for the call of the 9. Thank you, David. Horseman, parade your horses for the 9. Race number 9 on our 12-race program. Once again, do want to thank Humboldt County EMS crew being with us. Keep it parked right up there off of turn 4. Thank you for your services. Don't need to use them. Yeah, post parade for the 9th. Makes its way down in front of the grandstand. First lifetime start, Plan B McGee with Brett Erickson, the number 1 horse. Number 2, Shoptimus Prime with Will Roulette. Horse number 3, Swift Honor with Royal Roulette. Horse number 4, Speak to the Stars with Jason Telper. And horse number 5, Rocky Mountain Luau with Dwayne Roulette. Field of 5, 2-year-old Pacing Colts and Gildings. As around the far turn, make the way down the front stretch for the start of race number 9. Picking up speed. And here we go. Up and pacing off stride is the number 1 horse, Plan B McGee. Getting out on top, showing the way. It's Rocky Mountain Luau. Rocky Mountain Luau getting out on top. Off stride is Shoptimus Prime. Up at 2 down the backside. Out on top, showing the way. It is Rocky Mountain Luau. Rocky Mountain Luau, your race leader down the backside. Racing second is Swift Honor. Now on the move, back to the outside. Shoptimus Prime up, take over second. What was it? 32 seconds, quick opening quarter, 32 seconds out on the point, showing the way. It's Rocky Mountain Luau. Racing second is Shoptimus Prime. Racing is Swift Honor. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the front end. Showing the way, Rocky Mountain Luau with Dwayne rolling in command. Now, tipping out, up to battle is Swift Honor. Swift Honor now up to take over second. Now going to go after your race leader. 103 to the half. Out on top, showing the way, it's Rocky Mountain Luau. Swift Honor in second. Shoptimus Prime races third. Speak to the Stars races fourth, and fifth is Plan B McGee. Down the backside as they head to the 3/4 pole, it is Dwayne rolling with Rocky Mountain Luau. Battle for second, Shoptimus Prime, and still parked to the outside is Swift Honor. 131 3/5, 131 3. Picked up the pace. Out on the front, it's Rocky Mountain Luau, Shoptimus Prime, and Swift Honor, and Speak to the Stars. Round out the field is Plan B McGee. As they turn for home out on the front end, it's Rocky Mountain Luau. You've got a horse race now to the inside as they come to the wire. 3 over. It is Swift Honor. 203 and 2 piss for Swift Honor. Quarter and 32, a half and 103, 3/4 and 131 and 3. A mile 203 and 2 fast for Swift Honor. Yeah, fish result for the 9th. Horse number 1, Plan B McGee was 5th. Horse number 2, Shoptimus Prime, 3rd. Horse number 3, Swift Honor, your winner. Horse number 4, Speak to the Stars, 4th. And horse number 5, Rocky Mountain Luau was 2nd. Top down, 5, 3, 1, 4, 2. Quarter and 32, the half and 103, 3/4 and 131 and 3. The mile 203 at 2 best for Swift Honor. Owned by Royal Barb, Rolling Grinnell, Iowa. Royal Rolling Trains and Drives. The Some Star Somewhere Gilding out of a Lexington Legend mare. Breeder, there he is again, Lorndale Yoder. 6 starts, 3 wins, 1 second, 1 third for Swift Honor. And up next going to be race number 10. Field of 4, no changes. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Colt and Gelding division. Horse number 1, Wind Up My Night, owned by Amos Hines, Frierson, Louisiana, Wilda McDonald, Denison, Iowa. Amos Hines trains, Brett Erickson driving. 2 outings. $150 is earned. Last race to watch here was 6. Horse number 2, JJ Freight, owned by Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Trained by Curtis Carey, driven by Jay DeLong. 6 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds. $3,250 earned. Lifetime, 209 at Eldon. Last race at Humboldt was 2nd. Horse number 3, Bobby, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Curtis Carey trains, Will Rowland drives. 10 outings with 2 seconds, 2/3, $5,839 lifetime. Last race at Humboldt was 5th. And horse number 4, Strutting High, owned by John W. Hendricks, Humboldt, Iowa. Joel McDonald trains, Adam Hauser drives. 8 outings, 2 seconds, 1/3, $2,008 earned. Last race at Humboldt was 4th. That is your field of 4. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, Colt and Gelding division for race number 10. I do want to thank Mary Ann Phillips, Eldon, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the 10th. Thank you, Mary Ann. Yep, return to sender, Ryan. Shoe has been found. Got a brand new Nike going back. Hey, those shoes get expensive when you're paying a shoeing bill. I do want to thank the young lady that went out and picked it up. She knew who it belonged to. She must have watched it fly off, right? Horse number 1, Wind Up My Night with Brett Erickson. Horse number 2, JJ Freight with Jay DeLong. Horse number 3, Bobby, Will Roll It. And the 4, Strutting High with Adam Hauser. Field of 4, 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Colt and Gelding division, $1,500 purse on the lot. Well, you probably got about 2.5 minutes if you want to make a quick dash to the concession stand. They are closing. Do want to thank the veterans of foreign war. So if you need a candy bar, a ice cream, or an ice cold Pepsi Cola product, stop down. They'll get you fixed up. Do want to thank the veterans of foreign war, Dakota City. And do want to thank them for being with us each and every harness meet. Also, you, the race fans, sticking with us. Got the fans going over there. Yep, that's not hot flashes. It's just warming up. Well, Johnny Miller, if you ever want a tip, Johnny Miller, he has got a fan that hangs around your neck. He'll show it to you. Yep, right there. Oh, that's not the one you're going to hang around your neck. You hang that one around your neck, you're in trouble, Johnny. Oh, Dana, she'll even sell you that one. She might even rent it out to you. So, yeah, look at there. They got a portable, just a handheld. Just take it with you anywhere you go. All 4 racing off the gate. That's around the far turn. Make the way down the front stretch for the start of race number 10. Picking up speed. And here we go, up and pace side. You got him 3 over. It is J.J. Freight, Bobby, and strutting high. Still 3 over. As they round the bar turn. Turns 1 and 2. Nobody giving an inch. Bobby. Bobby getting out on top, showing the way. Racing second. Down the backside and settling into that 2 position is J.J. Freight. In third, strutting high. In fourth is Wind Up My Night. As they head to the quarter pole, it's Bobby. 32 seconds. 32, your quick opening tempo. Out on top, showing the way. It's Bobby with Will Roll racing second. J.J. Freight with Jay DeLong. Racing third, strutting high with Adam Hauser. In fourth is Wind Up My Night with Brett Erickson as they round the bar turn. Now a little moving and shaking. It's Jay DeLong tips out up the battle. You've got a battle for the race lead as they come to the half. Now clearing on the front end is J.J. Freight. J.J. Freight bringing them to the half. 105 to the half. Out on top, showing the way. You've got a 3-horse race, all nose to tail, and you've got 4 lengths cover the top 3. Racing fourth is Wind Up My Night. Down the backside for the final time. It is J.J. Freight. J.J. Freight now tipped out to the outside. It is Will Rowland with Bobby. As they go to the 3/4 pole. J.J. Freight, 137. Strutting high right there in third. It is a battle side by side. It is to the outside. Bobby to the inside. J.J. Freight. As they round the far turn, you got a 3-horse race as they turn for home. Down the stretch they come. You've got them 3 over. Strutting high to the far outside. Through the middle. Yes, they come to the wire. Who is it going to be? It is the 3. Bobby. 208 and 2 biz for Bobby. Known as Bobby. Well, Bobby picking up the win. Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa, the owner. Trained by Curtis Carey, driven by Will Rowlett. That'll make 11 outings. First lifetime win, 208 and 2 pass for Bobby. The millionaire Cam Gilding out of a Northern Luck mare breeder. Daniel Drellinger and Trent Drellinger, Bonaparte, Iowa. All right, official results for the 10th. Horse number 1, Wind Up My Night, was 4th. Horse number 2, JJ Freight, 2nd. Horse number 3, Bobby, your winner. And horse number 4, Strutting High, was 3rd. Top down, 4, 2, 1, 3 on the bottom. Quarter and 32, the half and 105, 3/4 137, the mile 208 and 2 pass for Bobby, known as Bobby. They haven't transported him. No, it's setting. The ambulance is setting. No, no, no. The other ambulance. Look on the other side. Rick's sitting behind. So okay, race number 11. We'll look for the number 2, Twitter Patter Pro. Wilda McDonald owns. Denison, Iowa. Brett Erickson trains and drives. 7 outings, 2 wins, 1 second. Horse number 3, Blazar, owned by Dwayne and Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. Horse number 4, Hocho's Gold House, owned by Ben Hostetler, Shipshewana, Indiana. Trained by Paul Hostetler, Clayton Miller. Horse number 5, Hasty Justice, owned by John Sainer, Batavia, Iowa. Jason Telfer, Selma, Iowa. John Sainer trains. Heidi Sainer drives. And horse number 6, I'm a Black Pearl, owned by Stephanie Gould, Badger, Iowa. Justin and James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains. James Gould drives. That is your field of 5. Due to the scratch, number 1 is a scratch. Hello? Hello? And we do want to thank Jolene Schultz on the bugle for the call of the 11th. Thank you, Jolene. Horseman, prayed your horses for the 11th. Looking for a field of 5. We'll score 4 on the gate with 1 trailer. I'm a Black Pearl out of that back tier. We're at race 11, 2-year-olds on the trot. Mixed division. Horse number 1 is Scratch. Horse number 2, Twitter Patter Pro with Brett Erickson. Horse number 3, Blazar with Dwayne Rowland. Horse number 4, Hocho's Gold House with Clayton Miller. Horse number 5, Hasty Justice with Heidi Sainer. And the 6, I'm a Black Pearl with James Gould. Field of 5. We're race 11, $1,500 purse on the line. And starter. Mike McDonald picking up a field of 5 for the 11th. 4 on the gate, 1 trailer. Number 6, I'm a Black Pearl out of that back tier. And number 4 horse, Hocho's Gold House, breaking stride as they round the far turn. Make their way out for the start of race number 11. 2-year-old trotters, mixed division. Picking up speed. And here we go, off and trotting. It's the 3, Blazar getting out on top. Down to the inside is Twitter Patter Pro. Also off stride is the 4, Hocho's Gold House. Off stride is I'm a Black Pearl. As they race off a 2 down the backside, out on top it's Twitter Patter Pro. Twitter Patter Pro, Blazar races second. In third is Hasty Justice. As they head to the quarter pole. Out on top showing the way, it's Twitter Patter Pro. Twitter Patter Pro taking them to the quarter. It's Twitter Patter Pro. 34 seconds, 34 your opening quarter. Racing second is Blazar. Baltazar. Out on top, showing the way. It is Twitter Patter Pro. As they round the far turn, Baltazar. Now up to battle. You've got a horse race for the lead. As they come to the half. Baltazar. $108. 108 to the half. Out on top showing the way. It is Twitter Patter Pro back to the inside. Down the backside as they head to the 3/4 pole. It's Twitter Patter Pro. Baltazar in second. 144. Out on top showing the way, it's Twitter Patter Pro. Off stride is Hasty Justice. Baltazar off stride. It's Twitter Patter Pro out on top. Down the stretch, it's Twitter Patter Pro with Brett Erickson picking up the win. Baltazar in second. 218. 217 and 1/5. Third, Hasty Justice. Fourth, I'm a Black Pearl. And fifth, Hocho's Gold House. Quarter and 34. A half and 108. 3/4 and 144. A mile 217 and 1/5 for Twitter Patter Pro. Now that'll be 8 starts, 3 wins, 1 second for the Keystone Swagger filly out of Contadine Mare. Breeder Wilda McDonald, owned by Wilda McDonald, Denison, Iowa. Trained by Brett Erickson, driven by Brett Erickson. Wilda McDonald, the breeder. Twitter Patter Pro, 217 and 1. And official results for the 11th. Horse number 1, SB Fancy Glide, was a scratch. Horse number 2, Twitter Patter Pro, your winner. Balthazar finishing second. Number 4 horse, Hocho's Gold House, was 5th. Horse number 5, Hasty Justice, 3rd. And horse number 6, I'm a Black Pearl, was 4th. Top down, scratch 1, 2, 5, 3, 4 on the bottom. Quarter and 34, the half 108, 3/4 144, mile 217 and 1/5 for Twitter Patter Pro. 8 outings with 3 wins, 1 second for the Keystone Swagger filly. Up next, going to be race number 12. Horse number 1, Top This, owned by Rick and C.D. Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains. Clayton Miller will drive the number 1, Top This. 9 outings, 1 win, and 4 thirds. $2,725. Lifetime mark 213 and 2/5 here at Humboldt. Last race at Humboldt was 3rd. So Clayton Miller will drive the number 1. Horse number 2, Keep Sweet and Obey, owned by Brady Jensen, Washington, Pennsylvania, trained and driven by Brandon Jensen. 3 outings, $1,330. Last race at Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 3, Ditsy Litzy, owned by Robert Lems, Canton, South Dakota, trained and driven by Adam Hauser. 9 outings, 3 wins, 3 seconds. $4,541, 208 here at Humboldt. Picked up a win last week. And horse number 4, Make Me a Legend, owned by Stephanie Gould, Badger, Iowa, Justin and James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa, trained by Justin Gould, driven by James Gould. 5 outings, $141 banked. Last raced at Humboldt was 6th. That is your field of 4, 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Mixed division, 3 girls, 1 boy. And we do want to thank the Beeve on the bugle for the call of the 12. Thank you, Beeve. Larry Mather, the Beeve. Oh, that's Jerry Mather, right? He retired. Here we go with the 12th final race of the afternoon. Starter making their way to the backside for the 12th. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Mixed division. 3 girls, 1 boy. Make me a legend. Colt, Ditzy Litzy, Keep Sweet and Obey, and Top This. Phillies. And post break for the 12th. Horse number 1, Top This, will be Clayton Miller in the bike. Horse number 2, Keep Sweet and Obey with Brandon Jensen. Horse number 3, Ditzy Litzy with Adam Hauser. And the 4, Make Me a Legend with James Gould. That is your field of 4. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, mixed division. As they round the far turn, make their way down the front stretch for the start of our 12th final race of the afternoon. 3 girls, 1 boy, mixed division. $1,500 purse on the line, picking up speed. 2-year-old mixed division, Pacers, and here we go off and Pacer. It's the 3, Ditzy Litzy getting out on top, down to the inside. It's Top This. Top This races second. In third is Keep Sweet and Obey, and in 4th is Make Me a Legend. Off a 2 down the backside for the first time out on top, showing the way. It's Ditzy Litzy. Top This with Clayton Miller races second. In 3rd is Keep Sweet and Obey, and in 4th is Make Me a Legend. As they head down the backside into the quarter pole out on top, showing the way, it is Ditzy Litzy. 32 and 2 Vis, 32 and 2. Out on top, showing the way, it's Ditzy Litzy. Racing second is Top This. Top This in second. Racing third is Keep Sweet and Obey. And racing fourth is Make Me a Legend. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, it's Ditsy Litzy. Ditsy Litzy, the Special Forces filly out on the front, coming to the half. 105 to the half. Out on top, Ditsy Litzy. Top this race is second. In third is Keep Sweet and Obey. And fourth is Make Me a Legend. Up a two down the backside for the final time. It's Ditsy Litzy out on the point now, starting to try to open up. It's Ditsy Litzy taking him to the three-quarter pole. Racing second is Top This. 133. Out on top, Ditsy Litzy. Racing second, Top This, and Keep Sweet and Obey. In third, now off stride. Keep Sweet and Obey, off stride. It's Ditsy Litzy. Gate to wire, Ditsy Litzy with Adam Hauser picking up the win. Second, Top This. Third, hang on just a second. Word top down was 2314, right? Official results for the 12, 2314. Horse number 1 topped this was second. Horse number 2, Keep Sweet and Obey, was third. Horse number 3, Ditsy Litsy, your winner. And the 4, Make Me a Legend, was fourth. And official results for the 12th. Horse number 1 topped this was second. Horse number 2, Keep Sweet and Obey, was third. Horse number 3, Ditsy Litsy, your winner. And horse number 4, Make Me a Legend, was fourth. All right, official results for the 12th. Horse number 1 topped this was second. Horse number 2, Keep Sweet and Obey, was third. Horse number 3, Ditsy Litsy, your winner. And horse number 4, Make Me a Legend, was fourth. Top down, 2, 3, 1, 4. Quarter in 32 and 2. The half in 102 and 4. 3/4 in 132 and 4. The mile 203 and 1/5. 203 and 1 for Ditsy Litsy. That'll be a new lifetime best for the Special Forces filly. Out of a generally dead mare, Timothy Peters, Canton, South Dakota, the breeder. Owned by Robert Lambs, Canton, South Dakota. Trained and driven by Adam Hauser. Well, on behalf of Iowa Harness Horsemen's Association, we do thank you for tuning in. We'll be back here tomorrow. 14 races, 12:30 post time. 3-year-olds and aged Iowa on the pace. Do want to thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow at 12:30 sharp.